From Las Vegas, it's Let's Talk News Now with Rick and Ella.
Good morning, Las Vegas. It's time for Let's Talk News Now because, after all, if you're talking about it, that means we're talking about it here on Let's Talk News Now. Also, a quick reminder, you can go to our website, Let's Talk News Now, follow us on Twitter. Thank you. Get the sneakers, ladies. And like us on Facebook. There you go. Okay, we can get through the whole thing. A huge stink this past week.
Yeah.
And that is earlier this week. And that is Penn State made some decisions. And then the NCAA has already announced some of their decisions. And that into itself is kind of old news. But I wanted to ask real quickly your opinion of removal of Joe Paterno's statue from the front of the stadium. Right thing to do? Wrong thing to do? Should it matter at this point?
Lots of people think that he should have stopped Sandusky, but he still contributed so much. You can't wipe him out, and why should you? Fair enough, let the responsibility be taken for how his reputation has gone down, but should all the things that he did for the university be completely wiped out as well? I think
in other words, one bad act or one lack of judgment, and granted, a severe lack of judgment, I want to minimize that. But does that wipe out an entire career of the man who had been the longest running coach in NCAA football?
I actually think they coexist right now.
Yeah, okay.
Well, in concern to what he was accused of, yes, take it down.
Take it down. Okay.
That's what I would say.
Okay.
Because of what he was accused of.
Okay. Kim, in yours?
You know, I agree. I think that people
I wouldn't want that memory.
Constantly walking by and seeing the statue, that topic's always going to come up. The wins are the wins, what the athletes did and all their accomplishments. You're never going to take that away. But I tend to agree that, if, knowing about it, and if the university knew about it, the damage that they did, that shouldn't be celebrated or
I have to tell you,
especially the victims.
I was
the victims walking by that statue
Right.
just to look at it and a reminder
exactly
of they're praising a man that actually violated them. So no, I wouldn't want to see that every day. If I was a victim, I wouldn't want to see it.
But that doesn't take away from the good things he did for the athletes and their accomplishments.
Yes.
But statue, I don't know.
the NCAA has clearly taken a hit at Penn State as a way of, as they've said, to make sure that nobody else in NCAA athletics tries to mask anything again. Okay, and I got that. But now I'm going to play the other side of it. The new coaches, the new students, the people who weren't even around when this was happening, because we're talking about charges of 15 years ago or longer. Why are they being penalized for something they didn't even do? Joe Paterno taking his statue down, got that. Sandusky going to prison, got that. But damaging the university's athletic program? These students, a lot of them weren't even alive.
Did the university know, though? It was reported to the university, correct?
Right, yes, of course. And those people, and the president, the chancellor, and the AD, and so on, they have all been fired. Okay, so the people responsible have faced penalties. But why do the students that are there now, and why do the students who would potentially come to Penn State, why do they have to face this?
I think
they didn't do a damn thing.
Which is why I think that it was unnecessary to take down Joe Pa's statue, just because it marks a change. It marks it's like this is the writing on the wall, and the line's been drawn in the sand about how it's going to be for future generations in that school. He was the principal at this particular point. He was the AD at this particular point. Do they come down? Are they erased from all the papers? And
I think you hit the nail on the head. You know, that for all those years, the university got all of the recruitment. Everybody wanted to go there. They want to be a part of this. Obviously, the university made money from this. It's unfortunate, but this is sort of a lesson to the university saying if you find out something like this, you need to be punished. This is 4 years that the university doesn't get the monies that they want to attract the type of athletes that they want. It's 4 years of them not getting scholarships where students who are great or athletes who are great can go to other universities. For the victims, it's a lifetime.
oh yeah.
All right. Well, obviously, this is forever going to be controversial, for sure. And I appreciate it so much. In the meantime, you folks sit back, relax, refill your coffee. We'll be back right after this.